Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Creeper World 4. That is right, we are back heading in the colony section yet again for a new potential game mode. It's not official, but it's experimentation. Another one. There's new game modes coming out all the time. It's amazing. An experimental pack game mode inspired by LPAC and PAS, my favorite pack variants. This game mode is unfinished because it is taking much longer than I expected to develop, and I wanted feedback on it before I continue, which is why I want to do this video as soon as possible, now that I've seen this at least, because this is super duper cool, and any feedback, please give feedback to Digitalized Mind. This is super cool. It seems like it's a long map. I just accidentally clicked on that, and it seems like it's over an hour, so there we go. Introducing the DM, Digitalized Mind pack. UGP, upgrade points, is your currency in this game mode. It can be acquired in 3 ways. So we generate it passively. We kill units, and we get stuff, which is nice. But if they're not fully built, they don't generate it. And units that cost something other than energy to drop double. Okay, so if something costs like lift deck or something like that. Okay, good to know. DNA pods can give UGP. They are they're info caches. They get at least 1 creeper on them to claim them. So only 1. So not that much to claim, which is nice. Some of them can chain UGP. Some unlock units. Spending all units in this mission, even the creeper itself, can have certain stat upgrades. If you have 1 unit selected, its upgrade options will be presented to you. Otherwise, creeper upgrades will be displayed. Custom units and upgrades apply to all units of that type, but become increasingly expensive. Vanilla units, however, are only applied to the selected unit. So custom units, it applies to all. Vanilla units, it's only to the selected unit. So it makes sense. It makes sense. Starting emitters on the northeast corner, blah, 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 blah. That's where we are. We're starting up here. Let's get this show on the road. So we are starting up here. We have nothing to do, but we have 6 UGPs, and we're already over cap. So we can start increasing our cap. So just by being at baseline, boom, we can increase our cap. It costs 10 UGPs to increase our cap by 0.5. And yeah, that's super important. But if we click on our emitter, boom, we can increase the amount it emits or the interval. Now, the interval is in tick-based, so this 60 is not 60 seconds. I believe that's actually 2 minutes. Every 2 minutes it's going to release it. So interval, super importante. Cap is also super importante because we are hitting it, though. So at the moment, we're still hitting our cap, so I guess we should still do that. Ooh, yes, every time we destroy stuff, we get more. Beautiful. Yes, I want to get my interval down fast, right? We want to get our interval down. That being said, we're kind of stuck on an island, and I genuinely don't know how we're getting off of this. We do have 2 caches, so I'm assuming we're going to unlock things. I'm assuming this is an unlock system. I don't know. I just know the very beginning, which is what we've just done. So I'm super excited to see where it goes. Let's go with more interval. I do like that thought. But actually, if we can't build mesh, then interval is bad, because then we're just going to fill this area up. We have to be... Wait, yeah, we can't build mesh. Okay. Let's get our cutoff up a bit so we can fill up the area. I definitely want this DNA pod. It says fill with creeper. It did say you only need 1 under it, and there is definitely 1 under that. So that's a little bit of a lie right there. But I'm assuming this wave that's coming in will fill it up. So I'm assuming we're going to get that relatively soon. Again, I just want to get my interval down. I think we're emitting more than enough. We just need our interval down. Oh, creeper gathering point. Functionality based on the emergent rallying points from particle fleet. The CGP is a location where you're ordering your creeper to move towards. Okay. The creeper is currently weak. Understandable. And such movements, okay. Okay, so we have sort of a... It's like a shield in the PAS. The play is Sleeper. It's like a sleeper shield, right? Where you put it down and creeper will be drawn to it. Okay, cannons and especially mortars will fall quickly when creepers approaching them significantly faster. Okay, and that's a unit! We have a unit! So we can place unit? Go there. Cool. Okay, so we can place unit. What upgrades do you have, unit? We can build more for 100, and it's a 75 more per. Okay. Strength. I don't know. I don't know what strength does, but I mean it's only 100, but we can increase by 15 for a relatively cheap price. And the radius. I'm gonna go with radius to start. A couple of those because I wanted to pull from further away, right? If it's weak, we wanted to pull from further away to pull more creeper in. But maybe I should do strength too to sort of balance that out, right? So we'll do a couple. Ooh, all right. It increases by 5 every time we use it. I do like the fact that it's not like a targetable thing that can get killed. It just is, right? So boom, yeah, we can just use that to sort of annihilate things, right? So like, I want this Canaan to die. If I put that there, will this? Yeah, see, it is pulling in creep from further away. Oh, maybe I should do like the mortar, because Canaans do a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie. Mortars don't like to defend themselves, so maybe I'll do the mortar. We want to upgrade this even more, although a second one would be nice. Oh, I kind of want both. I want both. I'm so greedy. I'm so greedy. Ooh, okay, good. Okay, good. Our creep is still doing pretty decent. Yeah, I think we're doing... Honestly, we have a lot of creep here, so feeling pretty decent about that. Yeah, mortar. Already taking hits, so we might as well force it to death, right? If something's already dying, this just helps expedite its death. I like it. And if we get to 100, we can have 2 of them. Oh my. So yeah, just having this here is sort of overwhelming this one. Now granted, I don't know, but it looks like there is a bulge there due to this being down. So I like that. Beautiful. And you know what? I want this mortar gone. Get out of here, mortar. Get out of here. And you know what? Can I build a second one yet? I can. Let's get a second one. Beautiful. Where do we want that one? Do we want this? We could go for that one. It's already taken some damage. It's getting surrounded. Might as well pull it in from all areas. That should pull in from here and here and just kill that off, which will be nice. I like it. Ooh, we'll move you over. Okay, I really like these. These are super cool. Move you. We don't need you there anymore. Maybe we'll move you down here. And maybe that'll suck it in, so this one will die. More power, more good. More radius, more good. I don't know if we need power. That's the thing. I don't know what a radius of 20 or 35 or 40 does. But I'm going to do another power and another radius. That way, it pulls it in from further away. That's all I know. Right? Let's try and snag these, because they'll just be more power for us. More power, more good. Oh, baby. That being said, there is another DNA here, and we can't get off this island. So there has to be a way off the island. So maybe we start saving our upgrade points for that. Although I don't want to... I'm gonna make the cap one more increase, because I do feel like this might get a little out of hand if we don't. Now, I guess the question is 2 better than 1, right? If we put 1 here and 1 here... Because I want these to die. Like, if we get rid of this mortar, that will help substantially. The problem is other things are, of course, helping that. So, maybe having one right on this mortar. Is this mortar really going down? Oh, the Canaan finally is. Okay, beautiful. That should be what we need. That Canaan was taking some good damage. So having both, I'm hoping, helps. I don't know if having both helps, like if it's a stronger pull. But it should have a bigger radius, because this one has a certain radius and this one has a certain radius, so both of them together have a bigger radius. Like, having this like this should destroy this one at least, and I'm happy with that one being gone. Let's get out of here. Let's get you dead, sir. Oh my. You're going to die. Now we do, again, I think I do want to save my points for whatever this DNA pod is, because it's going to be something, right? It has to be. We can't build mesh, so I hope it's something with mesh. I miss mesh. I'd like to build mesh. Ooh, okay. Let's focus over here. Over here is actually very weak. So if we can pull it in, kill you, kill this, take this over, and work our way around, maybe that's the way to do it, because then we can get to there very easily. Yes, get me that cannon. Oh, and it's just a mortar there. I mean, a mortar right there is basically dead instantly, right? Because it's on the high ground, so it's not going to shoot under itself. So yeah, just dancing this one around is beautiful. And that just gets us free point Alanes. Oh, baby. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, okay. This is not the best position, though. Okay, so where do we want to be? Do we want over here? I mean, the problem is I want over here, but the creep really isn't thick over here. It's thick over here, though. So if we take these two and say, like, one here and one here. Let's just see what happens. Because this area is holding itself just fine. But with these two, does that mean we actually win it? Or is that not going to happen? Not quite. Like, we're not quite there. I'm going to do another strength and radius. I know I wanted to save my points. I did. I do. Maybe even another interval? Actually, no, we are damaging it. Like, we're getting there, but we're not quite there. So the creep is starting to get over here, though. So let's get this one gone. Maybe we can get these two gone. Start surrounding these. Get the creep building up. It's just gonna be good. Pull this in. Yes, yes. Oh, see, that's beautiful. You're done. This is so. It's such a neat mechanic, just because it hasn't been done. You know, it's very. It's, again, it is similar to PAC and LPAC, right? It is very similar in that regard of, you know, you are the overseer, but it's up to us to make those decisions. You know, it's like we're not dropping eggs. We're saying creep, go here, creep, go here. It's very, very neat. I do very much like that. So let's kill you. Yeah, that's definitely going down, because it is a high enough level concentration of creep here that this should die. I mean, it's almost dead right now, so it's trying. But we have the pull. We have the force. I think all of this will die once we take out the power, so I'm not really worried about that side, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the mortar is going down. Oh, happy days, happy days. Ooh. Can we just draw the creep down this side, right? Like, just pull it down, take out these towers. Maybe we need to take out these cannons up top. I mean, we are gaining a good amount of upgrade points, but again, we're so close to a new DNA pod. I'm assuming it's something new. I assume all of these are something new, but it does say you can get just upgrade points from them, but I'm assuming we're not from this one. You know, I gotta assume that. But I want my creep to come this way, right? I want to destroy this tower and this tower. And if we destroy both of those, these lose the power. Then we can do a full surround on this side. It's great. Everyone's happy with a full surround. You gotta love the surround. Get this tower dead. Beautiful. One tower to go. And I think it looks like we have a good amount of range that we are able to pull in some pretty good creep. You know, maybe, like, can we just go for it? I mean, this is all just sort of dying because the creep is just winning. Like, that's, like, the creep just took this, which takes these. I mean, it's good on the creep. Yeah, this is taking this. And this can go in shields. That's amazing. Amazing. We have shield penetrative abilities. You gotta love it. Beautiful. Yeah, cut that off. Take those. Again, we are getting certain points for killing things. Once this dies, we should get jumps and points, which is nice. Blammo. And we're super close to that. So what is left now is, I guess, just the rest of the base. Yes, gets that. Oh, no. The shield is a lot. I will admit, the shield is a lot. So let's move you this way. Let's move you this way. Make sure these die so we can fully surround this shield, if you know what I'm saying. keep it going down. It's looking pretty good. You know what? Maybe we'll just draw it in. Does this win this side? I want to win this side. I want this side dead. I'm not gonna lie. This side is sort of my antithesis. Yeah, that's pulling it in. Oh, they're so cool. And the fact that they don't die, because that's the biggest thing with shields. If you put a shield here in an LPAS, it's going to die, right? It won't be able to pull it in for very long. So by having it just be an object that pulls it in like a shield, but is immune to damage, you know, it just is. That's nice. That's just nice. So very, very cool. Yep, you're dead. All of these are just dying. We're gonna get whatever this DNA pod is. Hopefully it is something to do. I need to mesh out of here, so we need to mesh. So hopefully it's that. I would love just the ability to place mesh. Just let me, well, I would need something to put Reaper over there. Unit acquired spore. Okay, so we got a spore. When you place a spore, it will wait for you to specify the target before firing. When you do so, it'll absorb all creeper in a variable amount of nearby cells and launch. Its health does not scale. Instead of a unit limit, spores have a cooldown. You gain a spore every 30 seconds, oh geez, and cannot replace them after they fire. If a spore fails to absorb any creeper when attempting to fire, it will be refunded. Interesting. Okay. Press Alt plus left mouse button to launch all selected spores. The amount of creeper that gets turned into spore payload scales with both creeper depth and upgrade. Be warned, if it exceeds a certain amount, it will deposit anti-creeper. Okay. The island south of you lacks defense against spores. Target the micro rift to finish them off. Okay, so that would be this island. Use spores to target that. Alright, so we got some spores here. Boom, 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 and blammo. We have 4 spores. We can upgrade the spores. So, cooldown, 20% per. Yeah, let's get that down. Cells. I don't know what cells is. Is that the number of spores I can hold, or is that the number of... I don't know. It's pretty cheap right now, and we have some extra bonuses, so I guess we'll do with a couple of those. Let's place a couple of these down. Oh, I'm at my unit limit. Alright, so all these spores, we need to just... Boop, bop, beep, bop. Oh, there we go. That worked out pretty nicely. Let's send in the creep over here. Oh wait, if we take out this micro, this whole area falls too. Huzzah! That's even better. I was planning on taking out this pylon. That's an effective way to do spores. I like it. Now that being said, we do need, I guess... So, okay, so does that mean... What is it? Alt and left mouse button fires all? It fired them both at the same time. Look at that! Very nice. So now Creep is going to take this over. Creep will eventually... Well, I guess Creep won't take this over unless we spore it. And I guess we're going to have to spore all the areas. Okay, that's fine. I guess these... Ooh. Meshoid. Function. It grows mesh towards target. Can quickly heal mesh or slowly create... Okay. Mesh bridges across a void. They are destructible. They are vulnerable to snipers, missiles while moving, anti-creeper, and nullifiers. Okay. And they cost creeper to construct. Interesting. They don't have health regen and must absorb to heal. Click the mode. Oh. We'll figure that out. They grow mesh slower the further away it is, so it's important to move them. Okay. So we have now meshoids. Okay, so if we're gonna build mesh, we want to build it from our base. Boom. We have 3. Let's get a couple of them. 4, I guess. Grow speed. Sure. Yeah, grow speed and a couple of them. We have 4. 4. 4 meshoids. I guess we're gonna want to go from them to over here. Well, I guess I can't... Do we want to mesh up this entire area? Well, let's first assault, right? Well, first mesh from here to there. They do take creep to build, so they're not going to build quite yet. Sporulons, just... Oh, we can just keep placing them and they're fine. Interesting. I do want to kill this off because any unit we kill just gives us power. But I'm in no rush to kill it off. And at the exact moment, we're kind of at Creeper Cat. So there's that too. Oh, look at that. They're like terps almost. They're like terps for mesh. Terps for mesh. Terps for mesh. Holy moly. Oh, that's super cool. That's pretty... Okay, that's pretty cool. So we're going to want, I guess, these just over here to pull creep when it gets over here. Because obviously the creep... We don't need to pull the creep here. I want you to build over this way. Because I want mesh to go here, like, have a mesh path here and a mesh path here. And what is it? Is it Alt? It was Alt and right click to move them? Yes, it is. Alt plus right click moves them. So we can move them so they build mesh faster. Oh, but snipers kill. But snipers, they only kill while they only kill while moving. Because that's on the ground, that is no longer being snippy sniped. Interesting. Good to know. Bad on me for doing that. I actually should have just built them over there at that point. Interesting. Very interesting. Our spores just build up, so we can just keep placing and storing spores, which is kind of cool. Our upgrade points just store up, right? I mean, we can build another meshy boy or two. Yeah, let's build two more. I want one over here and one over here. Beautiful. And I'll say you mesh over to that way and you mesh over to that way. And I'll be very happy for that. And all of these, select all. Was it alt click? It was. Alt click and boom. That was probably a terrible idea because now everything's going to fire at the one spot. I should have just spread them around so I wasted more ammo. I got ahead of myself. I feel terrible for that. Yeah, that was a big old waste of my spores. Oh, it's so neat. I do like the control that you have. I do like that these also seem to power the mesh. So even though there isn't an emitter here, this mesh is powered. So I like that, right? So this one, these two are going to connect. And honestly, I should just be like this to come up to over here. And then I have these three apparently meshing across the void, which is amazing. I mean, look at that. We have meshing across the void. Spore. Oh, you can place spores in the same place. I guess they need enough creep under them to be valid. So there is that. Grow speed. New mesh. I don't know what new mesh penalty means. I don't know the definition of what new mesh penalty means. Grow speed, though, sounds like it's pretty important. Ooh, it looks like we are at the point where we are super close, but not quite making it. That's also a little bit of a problem. Oh, we're super close. Like, if we just connect up, that creep will do some damages. Like, it's almost... Oh, it's still going. It might hit home. Yeah, it's still going. There's still... Oh, this is... I really like seeing the little, like, buildy bots going. I do like that. Alright. You know what? I'm gonna move you over here just to help out. I think we need the help. I think we need the help. And you know what? Well, let's just help him out. Like, give him a little distraction, right? We got the spores placed out. We might as well just send the spores over. This way, you know, yeah, they'll shoot down a little bit. But bazinga bazanga, now they're getting distracted. The meshy boys can finish their meshy engagement. And everyone's super duper happy. These can now start sucking in the creep. This is now dead. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's amazing. I mean, I guess we could probably try and just have spored the M-Rift. Probably would have been best, but this is a way to use the technology that we are given. You are building a great job. Alt right-click you to over here. You are doing a great job. Alt right-click to over here. Just so it builds faster, right? Because I do want this mesh to sort of connect up, right? So 1, 2, 3. Move them closer. Move back. You move back. Suck it in. Let it begin. And these 4 can just mesh even further. It's honestly a very good system. I'm not sure what happens if we need to delete mesh. Like, say I did too much over here. Could I... Like, I don't think there's a delete mesh mechanic. I do want to spore this down, but I think we need more because there are missiles on the side. So that is an element that... I mean, it's not a matter of, like, problem right now or anything like that. It's just a fact. You know, we're in the situation where, okay, we need to deal with that at some point. Creeper cutoff. What am I doing? Yeah, let's just super creeper cutoff. That was a terrible idea, because we might get an upgrade. You know that we're gonna kill enough stuff. We're gonna kill enough stuff. I'm feeling okay with it. All right, I think we have enough. Let's go for it. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Alt click. So we fire all the rest at once. Right, we fired a couple individually. Ideally to kill the shield. Ooh, we got 75 UGP. Upgrade point Alana. Oh, wow. Destroy the shield. Destroy the M-Rift. Oh, it worked! It worked! That's amazing. Okay, love it, love it, love it. We just made it through. You got no power over us. Happy times. Happy times. Honestly, I'm just going to move these out of the way because I just want the creep to flow at this point. Creep flowing, super important. I guess we're just going to want it to go all the way across. So boop, 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 boop. Just let it keep going. I don't want to move them across because I don't want them to die to these snipers. But once those snipers are dead, I will happily do that. The mesh over here is looking pretty good. This is coming down. Alt right-click to move that closer. Alt right-click to move this closer. Because I do want some background mesh, right? I want this to connect over here, this to connect to the main base. That way, we have, like, any creep that's sort of built up over here will flow into this, go down, come over to this aisle, and we'll be very happy. Alright, I think these 4 can now come across, for sure. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah. They're super done. Super done. What do we get next? This is so exciting. Like, everything is just like a little treat. You know, I mean, do we get rocks? Rocks would be amazing. Yeah, I mean... Oh, wow. I mean, I want to kill over here, but I don't want to mesh over here, because I don't want, like, my creep actually being over here. Crystallizers. Okay, crimson... Okay, so we got a crimson crystal. Turns things to crimson. You cannot upgrade the amount of crimson. And there's a strategy. I mean, sure. There's a strategy. I am going to take my spores. I'm going to go spore here. I'm going to go spore here. Go spore here. Spore here. Go spore here. And I'm going to slowly spread my spores. Slowly. My goal is to slowly spread the spores. Right? That's all I want. I don't want to spread them very quick. I want them all to take a max amount of ammo. Crimson crystals, what can we do? We can increase their health, their move speed. Okay, so they'll fly around, that makes sense. And their build limit. I think build limit will be very important. I will want a bunch of them. Honestly, I think these are my favorite units. Grow speed, let's get those some more. And yeah, let's toss down a couple more of these bad boys. 2 more of those. Let's move these. Boop, 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 boop. And yeah, 1 and 2. So 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I didn't mean these two. You connect over here. You connect over here. Oh no, you connect down there. We do have a true connection, but I wanted to, finalize. Cutoff, we're still doing pretty good, but let's just get that cutoff double than what we got. And these two are honestly kind of done, right? I mean, you've kind of done what you needed to do. You've kind of done what you needed to do. And you can join the crew. Come on, get on over there. And I guess we'll move you on over down to there and down there. And we do want to move them up, right? You connect up to that one. Yeah, it's such a different dynamic, and these are definitely very Terp-like. I really like what that is. Spores, just place them down because we have them. Love it. Crimsonators, I guess we're gonna want to build at some point, right? So let's just build our Crimson Wall. If we're gonna be, I guess we could assault this way or this way. Well, we're building right now. So we're first building this way, I suppose. We could build to the north as well. Both ways are valid. Although, that has 3 upgrade points, whatever those are. I'm hoping there's another new unit. Like, give me a missile? Give me something. Give me something cool. Look at all the units. I mean, building is amazing. Whatever one is going that way goes... Maybe we'll build to the north as well. Just build up there. I'm fine with that. You go up there. Yeah, we have good amount of creep. Our crystallizers, like these move, right? Like we can have, how many do I have? Do I have 5? Let's get, I want a 6th. I want 3 on either side, right? Like, ooh, missile shooting. Okay, don't like that. You build that way, you build that way. These 6, though. Let's just build a Crimson Bridge. Like, how neat is that? It's super... Oh, we have 12 spores. Let's place our spores. Boop, boop, boop. I guess this we probably can take the same way as we took this one, right? Yeah, I'm thinking so. I'm thinking so. Look at the Crimson Bridge, though. Oh, it's going so well. It's super crimsonated. We can toss our 2 now sucky boys, suck it on in. Oh, love it. They work as a team in tandem. So much crimson, too. Love it. The one thing with spores is because they have that cooldown. I mean, I guess we could just keep reducing the cooldown and make it so we have like a bajillion of them. Because that's, like, they're limited, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, alt, click. So 5 shots and then the mega shot. I think that's the way that I like to do it for a shield. Ooh, look at the crimson wave. Crimson, crimson. Did we... Oh, did it work? I think it super worked. It worked! Oh my gosh, it's perfect. That's amazing, because this will turn on this nullifier. We do not have good amount of cutoff. We need more for the cutoff. And turning the cutoff up is honestly super good, because even if this... I mean, it's producing a good amount. So this will take over this entire island. We actually don't need these two producing over there anymore. I guess we just want them all to just sort of make mesh all the way to the end. Like, they are far away, so the further away, the worse it is. But I mean, yeah, this creep is gonna be just fine. Every 1.5 seconds, every 1.63 seconds. Like, this interval is terrible, terrible. But it's fine. But yeah, we're gaining point a lot. I'm super happy. I guess I'll just start putting spores over here. I don't even care. Wait, spores can go... We can just put them all right on top of each other. I'm fine with that. Crimson Crystal, one of them died. Let's just build you over here. They get shot while moving, not while being built. So building, it seems, is better. Like building this crystal. Like if I were to move these... Ooh. Where did I get 125 points from? Maybe that was a box over here. I don't know where I got those points from, but I'm super happy I got them. I love it, in fact. Oh my gosh, so many spores. So many spores! These, let's get a couple more. Yeah. Suck, suck, and give me some suck. I think upgrading these is probably actually pretty beneficial. Right? The bigger the suck, the better. I do need the crimson crystals up further, though. Do I only have... Wait, I have 5. Oh, these two aren't in play. There's your problem. Oh! Okay, yeah, look at that. That one lifted up, instantly destroyed. Instantly destroyed. So, they get destroyed. But you can just build them. And building them does not let them get targeted. So that is interesting. So it's actually better to build these in location. Like, maybe even just destroy them. Like these two, like these, I can just be like self-destruct. And it'll be better just to build them over here. Like one here and one over here. Because, yeah, it takes some creep to build them, but they're not gonna get destroyed. So, there is that. Apparently I have another sucky boy, so get on down there. Really like the use of these upgrade points. This area is completely taken over. I'm super happy for that. Spores. Let's just... I don't know. Fill it in, boys! I'm not gonna spore this area. I think this area is perfectly fine. Wait! Oh, they actually killed 2 of my things. Interesting. So they can kill them? Oh, I guess they can kill them. So snipers can kill them, but missiles can't. That's what it is. Okay, so it is a range thing. Good to know. I did not know. It just seemed that, like, while they were being built, they were invulnerable. But that's while they're being built. That makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 of those. That's fine. Let's take over this bottom side. Let's just get some crimson going. Far away from the action. How are we doing cap-wise? Cap-wise, we're kinda okay. Over here kinda sucks. I'm gonna build one more. This is gonna be a little cheeky thing. And I'm gonna say, you just build over there. So we're gonna build this. just to make some mesh from here to fill it in, and then we're going to destroy it. That's all we're doing. So just to sort of take this over, gain whatever power these would give us. This is sort of like a power stealer. Because I don't care about this area, right? I mean, we're not connecting to it. It is what it is. I mean, I guess we could connect to it and then connect it up and supercharge assault this, but we're kind of going over this way. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this is mesh. Mesh. Mesh boys, I want all that. Except for you. What? They sniped my mesh boy. Oh, butts. God, the snipers would do that. I'm the worst. I am literally the worst right now. Oh, we did take over this area, and oh, beautiful. All right. So all of these, let's get over here. Oop. That is the C button. That was not what I meant. Oop, oop. Oop. No, it's Alt. Alt and right click to move. Yes. Okay, good. And we're gonna say, let's go this way. Oh. Apparently I selected the spores too. Did not realize I was selecting the spores too. Good to know. All the crimsons can go over there, which is great. So once these land, they should now just beeline the mesh to the other side. We're going to place all of our sucky boys up there. Alright, all of these we want to be up there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Much better. Spores, we have 17 spores. Okay, we got spores all over the place. Let's go. Now, the spores do say that they absorb some creep, so I don't want them on top of each other. To a degree. I mean, I guess you can probably have a couple, but I don't want them all there. Our Crimson Nation is there, which is great. Oh my gosh, we have so much UGP. What do we even want to build at this point? Let's get our cutoff like way up there, right? Let's just put it all in the cutoff, right? Let's just get this creep. Hi. Oh baby. And 1, 2, 3. Everything fly on over. Make it as efficient as possible. We're going to have some efficient crimsoning going across. We have our efficient just pullers going across. Beautiful. And honestly, we have all of our spores. And there's a point right there. So let's just grab that point. I don't know what that point is, but it's in the final area, so I want it. Oh wait, I should just alt right click, right? $4,000 point Alanes. Yes! Okay, let's get another 1 or 2 of those. Let's increase their strength and their radius to huge numbers. Okay. 2 more of those. Spores, I don't even care about it anymore. I mean, spores have done their duty, I think, because we're sort of making land. No mesh penalty. I don't know what that does. I want it to be... I don't want there to be a penalty to new mesh. So, I'm happy with that. So, no new mesh penalty. Crimsonators, let's just get a couple more. Sure. And we'll just build you over here. These bad boys, well, let's just put you out and we'll toss in 2 more because we have them. Interesting. So you can only put them down in a free spot, but once they're down, they can move anywhere. So that's good to know for those. Let's get their move speed up. Let's get their health up a little bit. Might not be best. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. I think we kind of got it. Oh, it's great. Really neat game mode. Oh, wow. The creep actually is, like, avoiding this area, which is interesting. That's weird. Oh my gosh, we're hitting their base. We're killing their things and doing their stuff. Ooh, that whole area died. Great. I don't think there's too much that they can do at this point. Yeah, look at how fast it gets pulled when you put those down, though. That's crazy. Oh, these mesh to the end. Just have fun. You... whatever. You're the fun one. We did it! So this is a new game mode. I do wish there was a way to destroy mesh to some degree. Just in case I built too much over here or something like that, because you can't control how mesh is. Like this right here, like this little outcropping, not needed, right? Oh, they're sucking it in from that far away. That is their radius of suck. So I've increased their radius so far that it's like terraforming the entire map. Wow! Okay, so that radius is very impactful. Very neat, very neat. There we go. We did 41 minutos. Not too shabby. Feels pretty good, to be fair. Oh, really good. Even better. Better still. Amazing. There's our first defeat at LPAC. But yeah, 30 minutes. So there are some pretty quicker times, but I feel pretty good about it. First time feels pretty good. I think I could have done a lot more with the spores, especially if you just keep upgrading the time. Getting like 100 spores, like if you just reduce the time to like 1 every second, like that'd be ridiculous. But that being said, I feel like this is very, very cool. I very much like it. It's very, very neat. A nice new game mode. Has a lot of things going for it. So, yeah, give your feedback as well to the map creator. I believe it was Digitized Mind or Digitalized Mind. And this has been Experimentation. I hope you enjoyed. I definitely did. I hope you're doing super duper well. And have a wonderful, fantastic day. And I will catch you next time. Take care.